what you've really kind of opened the door on here, Gary, is the marketing side of this problem. So, if we're not, and this is completely applicable to the way we should be drawing patients towards our practice as well. If we aren't clear about who we are and what we do, there's no way that we're going to be able to convey that to prospective hires. So that what I'm talking about is being clear about your practice philosophy and having that clarified enough that you can communicate that succinctly and precisely. When we as dentists are attempting to hire somebody, let's say we're going to do it on a platform like Indeed or something like that, what we would typically do, and you can go and get on Indeed right now and look for dental positions that are open, just read how those are written. Look at the content of it. They are job descriptions is what they are. They'll be, you need to do this, you need to have that qualification, you need to be available from this to this, and this is going to be the pay or the pay range. There is no philosophical component to that. I would propose to you in this job market, your best hires are already working. So just a plain, dry, unemotional job description isn't gonna draw the best candidates towards you. It's kind of like, I don't know, Gary, have you ever done very much fly fishing? The art of fly fishing?
Actually, fly fishing is one of my hobbies.
Yeah.
Absolutely love
So, I
fly
mean,
fishing.
you can be standing in a stream full of trout, but if you don't know how to present the right bait at the right time, you're not gonna get a bite, right?
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
so,
I've been on that end.
yeah, yeah.
I've
So
experienced that.
it's a very sophisticated thing. It's about presenting the information in exactly the right way to draw, I don't know, bait's probably not the right word, but to really get the attention of the right people to make the first step towards you, which is just inquiring. I'd like to learn more about
We'll learn
this.
more. Yeah.
So the first thing that I would suggest is that what we need to do is move beyond the job description to what I would call a role description. And I think a few weeks ago, I sent you a copy of this. I don't know if you ever had a chance to read it or not. I know you're really busy, but it's more of a narrative driven piece. And so this is what I used actually to hire the hygienist that I have right now. And I've had two of the greatest, hygienists that I thought I could have, but this process caused me to hire the best hygienist I could ever imagine.
Wow.
So this is another thing to kind of keep in mind here. These situations kind of feel like a point of crisis. Instead, it's really an opportunity to raise the bar. And I think if we enter into it with that mindset, okay, this is stressful, it's inconvenient, it's messing up a lot of aspects of my practice, but it's also an opportunity to make my practice better.
What a wonderful mindset
Right.
shift.
But the only way you're going to get there is to hire strategically, right? And so I'm going to suggest that you develop what I would call a role description, not a job description.